Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita. So you can tell by that title, this is going to be a long one. And I don't have as many bags as I see other people here do their collections, but it is significant. I feel like it is a significant collection that I was ready to share with you. I have had some requests to do this video after I did my Kate Spade. So that one I did probably, I want to say almost 8 months ago, around-ish. I'll leave it linked down below if you haven't seen it, and if I do have any kind of like specific video talking about one of these bags, I'll leave it linked down below. It's gonna be a long one. Definitely go grab your coffee, your cup of tea, which in case I already have mine, I do not drink coffee if you didn't know that. Before we get into it, please be sure to subscribe. It is super easy. All you need to do is hit the little red button down here, and be sure to also hit the bell so you get notified every time that I post. Let's just get right into the collection. I mentioned this in my Kate Spade video, so just FYI, or a little kind of like disclaimer, this video is in no intent to brag about my collection or to brag about what I have. This is just a fun video for me to watch. It is probably one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, which are going to be handbag collections or like specific brand of handbag collections. So naturally I was very excited to film this video, and I'm very excited to do so. I did first the Kate Spade one, and then I got a few comments requesting for my Coach one. So yeah, let's get right into it, and we're gonna start. I think that I'm gonna split this kind of like, we're gonna do first the outlet and then we're gonna go for the retail, because the outlet I only have 4 bags. Anyway, let's get right into it with the very first one that I got. Oh my goodness, I don't remember. It's been a very long time. I've probably had this bag for like 8 years. This is a Coach outlet. I don't even want to try to pretend I know the name because I have no clue. It is pretty old. It is in absolute perfect condition. I really love it, and I cannot tell you how much I've used this bag. It is this beautiful navy blue color with just the handheld right here. It's gonna be long strap, so you very easily can just put it in your shoulder. I love this bag, and I used it a lot. I don't use it as much anymore just because my collection grew very much, but before, whenever my collection was pretty small, this one was literally my go-to bag. It is super roomy, you can tell. I don't particularly love that it's dark. I believe this is going to be, no, it's also navy blue, because it just becomes like a black hole and you can never find anything, but I love it regardless. I used it so much, and back when I got it I had no money. Like, I was working a restaurant job and I was making the minimum, so for me to purchase or splurge in like $100 bag was saying a lot. So this is always gonna kind of like keep a very special place in my heart because of that, and also because it's beautiful. I used it so much, like honestly so much. It's probably my most used bag ever. And there's just a tiny bit of scuffs like on the edges of the bag, but you can barely see it. Now let's move on with one of those bags that I was mentioning that I have a repeat. So we have the Marley Top Handle. I love this bag. It's also from the outlet. You can probably tell how much I love it that I had to get it in a different color. This was the very first one that I got way back. I probably have this bag for like maybe 3 or 4 years. I can't really remember, but around those times. It's in the beautiful chalk shade, which is Coach's white color. It has this kind of like snake print on the top handle and also in the long strap. It is the beautiful gold hardware from the outlet, because it is different from the retail. The retail one is a little more antique gold, and this one is more like yellow bright gold. It's just a beautiful top handle. You can remove the straps, which is usually how I like to wear mine. I just remove the strap. The strap does come with a little bit of a chain, and then the snake print leather. It does not come with any feet, and it does feature a little turn lock. And then the inside has this very pretty, very soft microfiber in a lighter shade, which I love. So you can actually find everything in your bag. It is also just one big compartment, and it does have a little kind of like envelope kind of pocket, and then a zipper on the back. I also really like that it comes with a envelope compartment on the back, so you can kind of like put your phone in there or whatever, receipts kind of thing. It does come with a little hand tag. And yeah, this is the Marley Top in the chalk shade. I almost bought one in pink, but somehow I didn't do it. I don't remember why. But yeah, here is in white. And then, put it on the floor, I have my second Marley Top Handle, which I absolutely adore. I haven't used this one as much, I'm not gonna lie. Just because as a general rule, I don't use, or not rule, but like as a general thing, I don't use as much black purses. It's, I don't know, I just don't wear as much black. But I wanted to have a very classy black bag that I could use for like a more night event, even to go to a wedding. It is still, you know, it's a big bag, but it's not as big that you couldn't use to go for like a wedding and a more kind of like dressier occasion. You can also remove the straps, which of course it is something that I would do if I'm taking it to a more like a more day, like night event. I would just remove the straps, same as the other Marley, comes with a little bit of chain and then your regular leather strap. I love that it comes with a top handle, same turn lock. What I love about this bag is the difference from that one is that it has this beautiful quilted design. It is super soft to the touch, a little bit squeezy. Same thing, one big compartment with a zipper and a little pocket. And this one does come with the same microfiber, but a darker one, kind of like maroon almost. It is stunning, the gold. Oh, I forgot to mention, the other one also comes with a little Coach logo here on the side and a little horse and carriage. So yeah, same thing, very stunning. One of my favorite bags in my collection, like as a whole. I really love that top handle Marley. Now let's move on with my very last Coach outlet purchase. This one is a big and heavy one. This one is my, I don't know the name. It is just a computer laptop bag. It is super big, you can tell. It is getting a little deformed on the bottom because I haven't used it in a while, and the way I store it, it's not entirely touching the full bottom, which that's on me. I really should have it like touching everything, but the shelf where I have it stops right here because it's a big bag. You can tell, like, look next to my head, it's a huge bag. And a downside is that it's also kind of heavy, so it's not the most lightweight. It is a stunner. I really love it. It has a ton of space. So let me show you real quick how much space this bag has. So whenever you see it in the very center, you have what I would use for my laptop. So it's a big space. I have a 13-inch laptop and it fits beautifully. I feel like even a 15-inch would fit. And then you have two other compartments. So, whoops, chapstick going on. And then I have some kind of like little baggie in there. But yeah, like you can see how much space there is. So because this is like so big and like full leather, I feel like that's why it's super heavy. It does come with the feet, and I love this beautiful signature canvas. It's just super pretty. It's not going to get ruined very easily. It's just like, I don't know, the material, it's kind of like coated canvas. I really love it. Not canvas, coated leather. There we go. And it's just beautiful. Every time I took it to work, I feel like I got compliments on this bag because it's just stunner. It's heavy, but to me it's worth it if you commute to the office and you have to take your work bag, your work laptop. It is perfect. That's the reason why I got it. So I actually bought this very early in 2020 before the pandemic started, when I was like, I had just gotten the job that I'm in right now, so I wanted to get like a really pretty, really fancy for me work bag, and this was just working perfectly. But then like not even 2 months into my job, we got sent home. So I haven't used it as much, but I would definitely not get rid of it. I really love it. Start with the retail bags. This is going to be the first one, just because I think I'm gonna go by shade, so white to darker. This one is the beautiful Coach Tabby 19 top handle. So it has a beautiful little top handle, which is my preferred way of carrying it. And this is a small bag, so it's not heavy at all. It does come with 4 beautiful feet, and it has 2 different kind of leather. So it has the pebbled leather here, and then the I don't know what kind you call this. I don't think this is a glob tan leather, so just like a soft leather. It comes with a beautiful C, and then you press a little button and it opens up. And then it comes with 2 bigger pockets and then a tiny one here on the front. And then on the back you also have a pocket, which I really like to put my phone. My phone is pretty big, but it doesn't really bother me, so it comes up around that much. I bought this bag not from the Coach website. I bought it secondhand on a Mercari website, and it does also, come with a long strap, so you can use a crossbody. It's right there. I love this bag. I was looking for it forever until I finally got a hold of it. I paid probably more than I should have just because it was secondhand, and you couldn't find it anymore on the Coach website. So they don't make this bag anymore. You can probably still find it, if not this shade, in like different variations of this same bag. I highly recommend it. It's a beauty. I feel like it's another bag that you can also dress up very easily, or dress down, of course, with tennis shoes or whatnot. I used it last summer so much. It is definitely a favorite. Let's move on with the other chalk bag that I have. This one is the Filled Tote 22 in the chalk and brown and black. It is a stunner. It is going to be a tote that you can put so much in it, although it's a small bag. It does have the little handheld like that, and you also have this beautiful webbing strap which matches perfectly with the colors of the leather. And then it's just going to be one big bag. There's some stuff going on there, a mask and some other things. And then it comes with a zipper on the back, so you can kind of like put your card holder, which actually does fit, and I used it for that. You can remove very easily the webbing strap and just use it as a top handle, like handheld. I've also used a bead chain for this, and I really love how it transforms. It is a very beautiful bag. I've used it a lot. It does come with the gold feet on the bottom, and it's going to be black on the bottom, so it kind of like protects the bag a little bit, and it's the same black trim all over it with the handheld. It's a beauty. I also get a lot of compliments whenever I am out and about with this bag. Although it's very simple, I feel like the simplicity of it makes it to be a little more elegant and classy, even though it does say Coach right here stamped, but it's going to be a little more subtle, as not like super intense. I really love it. I highly recommend one. This one you can still find it on the Coach website and retails for $3.50. Let's go for 2 beige bags. I do have 2 beige bags. One of them probably what brought Coach back in kind of like in like the 8 bags. So we're talking about, of course, the Coach Pillow Tabby. I was dying to get a hold of this bag. I missed it the first 2 times, and then the 3rd time it came around, I just picked it up. It is a beautiful bag. The hype is real on this bag. It is a stunner. It is just a bag that you can very easily elevate any of your outfits, but just grabbing this bag. It comes with a beautiful soft top handle. It comes with a long crossbody. Sadly, no feet. It is super soft and squeezy. And it comes with a beautiful C, also in the same beige or off-white. And then it has 2 big compartments. Here is the long strap that you can use as a crossbody, and then a zipper in the middle. I love it. Honestly, if you can, if you've been thinking about getting a Coach Pillow Tabby, I highly recommend. I do have 2 of them. I'll show you the other one in a minute. But it's just a beauty. My other beige bag, I don't know why I don't use it as much, but it is going to be this very stunning, one of my favorite bags to look at, the Madison with the tea roses. It's super stunning. It has the beautiful C with a turn lock, no feet either, which is pretty disappointing. And then on the back you have the little envelope pocket, so I can also put my phone in this. I don't know why I don't use it as much as I thought I would. I feel like I want to be so delicate with this bag because the leather is very delicate, that I just use it whenever I know I'm going to be extra careful, and that's not very often. So whenever I just want to grab a bag and just, get out of the house, this is definitely not the one. This is going to be a bag that I take care of a lot. So it does come with the microfiber on the front or on the inside with this beautiful kind of like brown. This bag has also 1 big compartment and then a smaller one, So let me show you. It comes with the big compartment in the middle, and then it does come with a small on the back, and then a zipper. Oops. And then you do have an extra little compartment right here. Just gonna like open this, and you have one right there, and then a little pocket also right here. It is a beautiful bag. I bought it super cheap because they were, you know, taking it out of style. It's no longer available, but I was able to catch it on the Coach website for probably almost like 40% off. It is stunning. I do not regret it. I regret that I don't use it as much, but I don't regret it that I added it to my collection. It's just probably the most beautiful bag in my full collection. I just love it so much, and I really wish they brought it back again because I know that this would probably be very popular, or maybe just in my head because I love flowers. But anyway, it's a beauty. If you can get a Madison in your hands, no matter which one you get, it's very stunning. I feel like the structure of the bag, the size of the bag is just super classy. I just love Madisons. Let's move on after beige to gold. I feel like that's kind of like a little, it makes sense in my head. I've got a gold, teeny tiny, beautiful, but very useless Coach Tabby pillow in the smaller size. It is a stunner. Honestly, I bought this bag full price. As soon as I saw it announced, I knew I had to have it. I love gold. You can probably tell. My jewelry, my vanity, anything gold, I want it. So whenever I saw this was gonna be released, I bought it immediately. I think this was released in either September, late September, October, somewhere around those times. And it is so stunning. It came also in silver and gold. Like as soon as I saw it, I knew it had to be mine in gold. There was not even like a double question in that. It has the same structure as the pillow Tabby in the same size. Let me show them to you side by side so you can see how ridiculously small this is. So half the size of the big pillow Tabby. Same thing, so it opens just by pulling it. And then you have the same two compartments. There's one right here and then right there. It does come with a long strap so you can use as crossbody. No feet either, which again, kind of disappointing. But it is just a beauty. Let's jump to the only two pink bags that I own from Coach. Another beautiful Tabby. This one is the regular Tabby. I honestly don't remember the name of this. It's a stunner. It's this beautiful baguette style bag. It comes with this short top handle, so you can just use it as a shoulder bag, which is my preferred way of carrying bags. It also comes with a beautiful gold C. This one is kind of like I believe this is the Rouge shade, and then this is like a more peachy salmon-y shade. I really love it. I used it last year, I believe, a lot during the spring. It's such a stunner. It doesn't have any feet, but the way the bag is structured, it kind of like sits just on these lines instead of touching the full bottom of the bag, which I really like. It does also have this pocket on the bag, which fits my phone perfectly. Whenever you open it, same as the pillow Tabbies, it does come with two different sections and then a zipper down the middle and then a little pocket right here. So it's still a very condensed small bag, but not as small that I can't fit my essentials and a little extra. So I do love it. It is definitely a stunner. I wish I had it in black. They have one that's like a full black. It's super pretty and you can still find them, but I don't think they're making them as much as they used to. So they don't have a big selection and I don't see that they brought out new colors. So I am thinking that at some point, sooner than later, they will be taking it out just because I haven't seen any new ones. But it is definitely a beautiful bag. You can still get it in the regular Coach website and there's a ton of places where you can get it, like Saks, Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom has a few of them, Macy's, Dillard. So look around, and also secondhand you can find them. They are everywhere. Beautiful. I think it's one of my favorites from Coach, kind of like the structure of the bag. Now for my second and last pink bag, I knew I wanted to get a bead bag for the longest time, but I couldn't find one that I really loved to justify the high price tag because they are pretty pricey. So I got this beautiful pink bead and I love it. It is one of my favorite bags from Coach in this shade. So it is this kind of like, I guess, tri-color bag. It has the maroon, this kind of like almost taupe, and then the beautiful light bubblegum pink, which also comes in the back of the bag, and then the maroon is gonna be on the sides. I have been wanting to take off the big strap, but I can't seem to pull it out myself, so I've just left it. It comes with a small short top handle in the maroon, and then it comes with the gold chain that I wanted a big bag for that gold chain, which it's somewhere else in my closet. I don't have it at the moment. It has the beautiful C kind of like to the side as a buckle, so it's like a buckle, and then you open it just by kind of like pulling it. And it does have two main compartments and a smaller pocket on the bag. So you have one compartment, one here, a zipper, and then another one right there. It is a roomy bag. Honestly, not as big for the kind of like very structured bag that it is, but it's just like a regular medium bag. You cannot fit like a ton of things because it's not a tote, but it's still big enough that I like to use it as like an everyday bag. And I've been loving it to go to the grocery stores whenever I want to run some quick errands. I kind of like gravitate towards this one because I want to use it as much as I can, because it is a beautiful bag. I really like it in this particular shade. I don't see myself purchasing another bead bag. I'm happy having just the one. Like other bags that I've mentioned, I would like to have multiples, but of the bead, this is more than enough. We are almost done and we're getting down to the last two bags, and casually, two of my favorites. So we're gonna start with another repeat, which is going to be a bag that when I saw it in person, it just literally took my breath away. I love this Madison, and the shade is just absolutely stunning. So I'm talking about the signature Rust Madison. I love this color. It is a stunner. I saw it on the website a while back and I thought, well, that's a pretty bag. But then one time I went in store, it just, I mean, literally blew my mind. It is such a stunning bag. The rust shade is just precious. It's, I don't know if the website can actually, or the video can see it as good as it is in person. It is one of my favorite bags. I love the little turn lock, which I believe this is like a tea rose, and it's just, I don't know, I love the signature. It's just around the bag and on the front, so it's a little more discreet. So if you don't like a lot kind of like the signature look, you can barely see it on the bag unless, I feel like unless you're familiar with Coach and the signature, you can't really tell it's Coach. It's very, very discreet. It's gonna be on the sides and then the front, but not like in your face, like let's say my laptop bag, which, I mean, you can kind of like see what I'm saying. So it's just a stunning bag, same as the other Madison. A pocket on the back and then two main ones on the front with the big one and then this one right here. It's a stunning bag. I absolutely love the chain. So it's going to be kind of like chain with leather intertwined. It's a stunner. I definitely would see myself getting another Madison. We've made it to the very end, and I don't know, this is a hard thing for me to say, but if I had to pick my favorite Coach bag, I think, I don't know, I want to say it's the Madison with the tea rose or the Madison of the rust, but this bag is probably second place after Madison, or maybe first place. I'm not entirely sure. That's a very hard decision for me. But yeah, surprisingly, the pillow is not my favorite. I mean, it's a beautiful bag, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I prefer my Madisons or this stunner that is no longer available, sadly. This is going to be the Marley Top Handle in the signature with black. It's just, I fell in love with this bag the minute I saw it, and one of those bags that again you couldn't find anymore on the Coach website. So I did end up getting this one from Farfetch, brand new, very expensive. I think this is the most expensive Coach bag that I've purchased because it came from Switzerland, and I think just anything that you get from Farfetch that's like a US brand is gonna be marked up just because, I don't know, duties or whatnot. But whatever the reason is, I overpaid for this bag. It was a normal bag on the Coach website, probably like 400 the most, maybe 350. I never got it, and then whenever I decided I wanted the bag, it was already too late. I am so happy I got it though. This color combo, it's just an absolute favorite. I love the beautiful signature and how it is kind of like one leather piece, and then the gold hardware here, like the handhold in just gold. Then you have the beautiful long strap with the double leather, like brown and black. Just overall, it's one of my favorite bags, if not my favorite from my collection. On the inside it's gonna be maroon, and it has this kind of like accordion style, so you can fit a ton of things. It doesn't look like you can, but you can fit a lot of things. It's not gonna be a tote again, so it's not gonna be like you can't put like the world in it, but you can put your essentials and a little bit more, which I love. And it's just a beauty. I feel like it elevates so many of my outfits. I don't know, I really wanted this bag, so whenever I finally got it, it definitely made my heart skip when I saw it in person. There you have it, you guys, my entire Coach collection. I have a lot of bags in my wish list, but right now I'm kind of like in a low buy, so I probably won't be getting anything anytime soon. Maybe for my birthday, or definitely for Black Friday. I am definitely getting a purse during Black Friday, but probably not anytime soon. I love my collection as is. I do have from Coach maybe like 4 that I want to add. I can probably do a whole video. Let me know in the comments down below if you will be interested in watching kind of like my wish list of handbags, because I have a long wish list between Coach, Polen, Kate Spade, Angela Roy. I have a lot of bags that I want to add to my collection, but for now this is the current situation of Coach. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and before you leave, don't forget to subscribe. It is super easy. It is 100% free. Just hit this little red button, and be sure to also hit the bell so you get notified every time that I post. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.